The Cabinet Secretary for Agriculture and Livestock Development, Mithika Linturi, announced that the government has realized the need to boost tea prices for farmers, which he said would be best achieved through value addition. Pakistan and Egypt have been traditional markets for Kenyan tea and have been buying about 60% of all tea products in Kenya, but due to political instability facing the two nations, tea exports have been affected. Other markets have been demanding value-added tea that the government is now keen to tap into.
Our main buyers of of tea, that is Pakistan, are experiencing certain challenges. And there is need for us to start planning early. You never know what is likely to happen. That is why it is important that since these challenges have been brought to our attention early enough, as a government, we really to put cognizance of the challenges or the issues that they have raised.
Through this, the CS said the sector will also be able to create employment opportunities for the country, as he alluded to the fact that the tea sector has employed a vast majority of Kenyans in rural areas. Stakeholders in the industry had raised concerns over a number of challenges they face in value addition for tea, with the main challenge being the issue of taxation on packaging material.
And from a policy level, I think this will have to discuss it, where the right decisions can be made, and see how probably the hundreds of the tariffs they are talking about, how to look and address the issue of the 16% duty on packaging materials can be addressed. Of course, without forgetting that the country, because we have committed also to paying taxes and raising revenue to finance our budget, how we'll be able to balance the two so that at least we attain an equilibrium. And that is one of the reasons why I'm saying this was really a fact-finding mission.
CS Linturi promised that the government will do what it takes to ensure that Kenya starts exporting value-added tea. He promised to present the matter to the president in the next cabinet meeting, promising to discuss it from a policy level where need be.
We're asking investors to come in and invest in value addition, because they themselves think that the demand that they have for processed or value-added tea is so high that they are not able to meet. And the only way that we can be able to meet that demand is for us to invite private investors to come and put in money to do it. And that's why we'll be looking at how best we can be able to do it. That's why I talked about accelerated value addition on our tea. And accelerated value addition on our tea means that because we must do it now, and because we must get the best return of our tea for the farmers, then we must be able to see what we can immediately do.
He, however, promised that now that the President William Ruto-led administration had taken over, the sector will be streamlined for the betterment of the farmers and all stakeholders. Former Agriculture Cabinet Secretary Peter Munya last year ordered for the audit of KTDA and all its subsidiaries over mismanagement by ousted directors that had led to dwindling tea prices over the last 5 years. The agency was also allegedly forced to borrow money to pay tea farmers their bonuses at the end of last financial year ending June 2022. KTDA CEO Wilson Mudhaura, who also accompanied CS Linturi, requested the government to intervene on international markets that they were unable to penetrate due to tariff barriers. He added that KTDA will soon announce what it will be doing to come up with Kenya's brand of value-added tea, which he said they hope will too become an international brand.
So very soon we will be announcing as KTDA what we are doing. We want to come up with our own brand, which will become an international brand. And through the intervention of the government and the support of the ministry, we'll be able to really penetrate the market outside the traditional market we have been having before.